Hello and welcome to my second demonstration video for my LIS 519 Youth Programming class at Southern Mississippi, where I am earning my Master's in Library Science. Today we are going to be focusing on making Shrinky Dink Keychains. I've chosen to focus on DC heroes like Batman. Other options would include Wonder Woman or Superman. The age group I'm focusing on for this project is going to be tweens, and parents can obviously get involved if they would like to. It doesn't take too long. This is a fun project. Mine is going to end up being a gift, and without further ado, I will get into what materials you will need. Supplies I have already include a pencil, some Sharpies, tape, a hole puncher, scissors, and some Mod Podge sealant. I also have the shrink wrap paper, and I'm going to be using an oven for this project today. Step 1, you can choose an image or a hero or a symbol that you want to draw and trace over and just kind of print that out and have it ready. Step 2 includes preheating your oven to 325 and getting a baking sheet ready with some parchment or wax paper. Step 3, you are going to tape down your shrink plastic onto the image that you've printed out. And when you do that, make sure that you have your rough side face up. That's what you're going to draw on instead of the glossy side. Step 4, you can begin to trace the picture lightly with a pencil. And before separating, I also like to clean up the lines with my eraser a little bit and kind of fade out that pencil marking a little bit. You want it to be visible, but just light. Once you have done step 5 and erased the lines until it's a little bit lighter, step 6 is going to be to separate your paper and plastic, and step 7 you can start to color in some of those lines. I like to start with the lighter color and move to the darker one just so that the colors don't bleed onto the other markers so much, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. Since step 7 was to color in your picture with Sharpies or colored pencils, that means that step 8 will be to hole punch your picture if you want to make it into a keychain. And then wherever you put that hole is going to be where the center of gravity is, where it hangs. This one's going to have a bit of a landscape hang when it finally goes on the keychain. After you hole punch for step 8, step 9 will be to cut out your image, and you can just do that with any old pair of scissors. Step 10 is going to be putting your image on the baking sheet and putting this in the oven for up to 5 minutes at 325. You can take it out sooner. You just want to let it flatten and then leave it for about 20 more seconds afterwards to make sure that it's set. So just to recap, step 10 was to get your item in the oven at 325. Step 11 was to keep it in there for up to 5 minutes and then a few more seconds to make sure that it's set. Mine only took about 2 minutes and 20 seconds, so that's all. Step 12 is to seal up your image from the other side, so you want to wait until it's cool for this. I ended up getting Mod Podge sealant, like a spray sealant, but you can also use nail polish, like clear nail polish, and that just kind of protects your image over time. So yeah. So after you've done step 12 and you have sealed up your image from the other side to protect it from any wear and tear, step 13 is to attach this little ring for the keychain. And then once it's dry and cool, you are pretty much all set and you have made a little Shrinky Dink keychain, I guess. So yeah, that's all. Have a good night.